tell you one interesting story which happened in my friend's life. One day he went for an interview. The HR asked a question to him, and the question is, in one classroom there are 15 students and in another classroom there are 25 students. By using these students, you have to make a team. The team should contain equal number of students and highest number of students. How can you do that? That was the question asked by HR for my friend. And my friend replied in this way, and the answer is 5, he told. The approach what he followed is 15 he divided into 3 different parts, 5, 5 and 5. And next 25 he divided into 5 parts, 5, 5, 5, 5 and 5. If you observe, each and every team has 5 number of students, and that was the highest for that. But he don't know the concept what he is using in that. If you ask me the concept is HCF. Highest common factor is the concept that he is using in that part. Now, let me tell you about HCF. What is HCF? HCF is nothing but highest common factor. If we divide these 3 things, highest common factor, what is factor first of all? For suppose, if you have one number, that number you have to divide it into 2 different parts. If you multiply those 2 numbers, you should get the original number. Those 2 numbers will be considered it as factors. For suppose, if I take one example, 6. 6 I can write it as 2 and 3. If I multiply 2 and 3, I will be getting 6. Now what are the factors for 6? 2 and 3. And also 6 I can write it as 1 into 6 also. Now what are the factors for 6? 1, 2, 3, 6. These all are the factors for 6. Now let me take the same example what my friend taken as the example. 15 and 25. For 15 and 25, I have to find HCF. Now, what are the factors for 15? If you ask me, the factors for 15 is 1, 3 and 5 and 15. Now, what are the factors for 25? Factors for 25 is 1, 5 and 25. Now, I have factors for 15 as well as 25. Now, what are the common factors in this? Common factors is 1, 5. Only 2 common factors we have. But in the question what they are asking? Highest common factor. What is the highest common factor? The highest common factor is 5. I hope you understood the concept. But if you follow this approach, it will take a lot of time. We have so many different type of approaches, but those all are not relevant for you. Directly let me tell you the shortcut. Shortcut for both LCM as well as HCF. Let me take one example. For suppose you have 2 numbers, 30 and 45. For these 2 numbers, you have to find both HCF and LCM. Now, first thing what you have to do, I'll be taking the difference for 30 and 45. What is the difference for 30 and 45? 15. Now, by using this 15, I will check whether it can divide 30 and 45 or not. 15, it can divide 30 by 2 times. And also, 15 it can divide 45 by 3 times. Then, I will be considering my HCF as 15. Next, I have to find LCM for that. How to find LCM for that? I will be doing the cross multiplication. Now, 30 into 3 how much? 90. Or else 45 into 2 also you will be getting 90 only. Anyway, you will be getting the same number, and that number is only your LCM. Now, what is the HCF and LCM for 30 and 45? HCF is 15 and LCM is 90. Hope you understood. Let me take one more example. You have to find LCM and HCF for 15 and 45. First thing what you have to do, you have to take the difference between 15 and 45. What is the difference between 15 and 45? 30. Now, next step what you have to do? You have to check whether 30 can divide 15 and 45 or not. Is it possible to divide 30 with 15? No, that's not possible. The next what you have to do? You have to take next least factor for 30. What is the before factor for 30? How you have to find it? 30 you divide with 2. If you divide with 2, you will be getting the before factor. Your before factor will be 15. Again, you have to check with that 15. 15 it can divide 15 or not? Absolutely it can divide. And 15 it can divide 45 or not? Yes, it can divide. Now, what is your HCF? Your HCF is 15. Next what we have to do? We have to find LCM for that. Now, 15 how many times it is dividing 15? 1 time. 15 how many times it is dividing 45? 3 times. Now, cross multiplication. 45 into 1 gives you 45 only. Or else 15 into 3 is also 45 only. Anyway, your LCM is 45. Now, let me take one more example. 48 and 88. Now, for these two numbers, you have to find both HCF and LCM. Now, first thing what you have to do? You have to take difference between 48 and 88. What is the difference between 48 and 88? 40. Now, is it possible to divide 48 and 88 by 40? No, it's not possible. Next, what you have to do? You have to take the next lowest factor for 40. What is the next lowest factor for 40? 20. Now, by using 20, we have to check whether it can divide 48 and 88 or not. Is it possible to divide 48 and 88 with 20? No, absolutely it's not possible. Next, what you have to do? Again, you have to take the next lowest factor. What is the next lowest factor? 10. By using 10, is it possible to divide it? 48 and 88? No, it's not possible. Next, what you have to do? Again, you have to take the next lowest factor, 5. By using 5 also, we cannot divide 48 and 88. If this is the case, what you have to do? Now, you have to take the nearest number for 88. What is the nearest number for 88? How to find it? Now, 48 you have to multiply with one number. That number should be very near to 88. With what number we have to multiply 48? For suppose if you multiply 48 with 2, 48 into 2 gives you 96. And 96 is very near to 88. Now next step, again it is common. I'll take the difference between 88 and 96. What is the difference between 88 and 96? 8. Now by using 8, I will check whether it can divide 48 and 88 or not. 8, it can divide 48, yes. 6 times it can divide. 8, it can also divide 88 also. 11 times it can divide. Now, what is my HCF? My HCF is 8. Next step, what I have to find? I have to find LCM. Now, 48 into 11 or 88 into 6. What is the answer? And your LCM will be 528. That is your LCM. Hope you understood. If you understood the concept, just try for these two numbers. For suppose you have two numbers 108 and 288. For these two numbers you have to find HCF as well as LCM. If you can do that, please answer your comment in comment box. Please answer your thing in the comment box. Okay, now maybe you all have one doubt. For two numbers, okay, we can do. But if it is for four numbers, what we have to do? How to take the difference? I'll tell about that also. Now, I'll be taking four numbers, 12, 24, 36 and 48. Whenever you are considering four numbers, you have to take the last two highest number. In this group, what are the highest numbers? Last two highest numbers, 36 and 48. I will take the difference for 36 and 48. What is the difference for 36 and 48? 12. By using this 12, I will check whether it can divide 12, 24, 36 and 48 or not. Is that possible? Yes. 12, it can divide each and every number. Now what is your HCF? Your HCF is 12. Next thing what I have to find? I have to find LCM. Now 12 if you multiply with 30, if you divide with 36 you will be getting 3. 12 if you divide with 48 you will be getting 4. Now 48 into 3 or 36 into 4. Your answer will be 144 and that is your LCM. Hope you understood the concept. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe it. For more notifications, press the bell icon. Okay, thank you.